You guys want to see the Fulton County jail where Donald Trump and crew will be booked at? It's actually horrific. It's genuinely, you actually couldn't ask for a worse jail.
Sheriff opened the doors to his jail today to show the extremely poor conditions that he's trying to fix.
As Fox 5's More States reports, the spotlight has been on the jail since the death of a prisoner whose body was covered with bugs.
Yeah, okay, so what a very interesting jail. Human cruelty at its finest. Let me see. It's crazy. There are actual just straight up human beings living in here. It's actually so sad. This actually should genuinely be so illegal. But this is the jail that Trump and crew are going to be at for a second at least.
Whose body was covered with bugs.
On top of the Fulton jail being way overcrowded, there are sections like this one here that they can't use or shouldn't use, and yet they had been used and part of the deplorable conditions. An inmate complains he needs to get out of the county jail to go see a judge. The sheriff, Pat Labatt, allowed the public to see inside.
Every inmate, every detainee, and every cell.
Labatt says he will look at every floor and talk to the inmates. Some continue to be curled up in doggy-style plastic trays due to overcrowding.
Yeah, this should be illegal. This is actually so wildly inhumane. This is like the type of thing that somebody would like pull up and be like, at least we don't live in this type of third world hole. Well, it's just happening in one of the largest cities in the country, Atlanta, Fulton County as well, one of the largest counties in America. Is a human rights violation. This is the type of like human rights violation that should get you cut off by like the World Bank or something. You know what I mean? This is genuinely barbaric. Best country in the world. I'm skipping forward a little bit because I need to see the moment where they're going to bring up a section where they show the cell of the guy who was just laying there dead for days, being eaten by Georgia roaches. So
because some of the jail sections cannot be used.
There's actually a leak behind the wall.
We saw cell doors off hinges, water from leaks, and other things we will not put on this broadcast. One inmate told Labatt he's not been able to shower since Saturday.
I came up here Saturday. We have our intake. We took a shower when we were coming up for intake.
Publicized death of one inmate who sustained bug bites had been housed on a different medical floor. But that death put the Fulco jail and the sheriff in the spotlight.
This is crazy. This is crazy, dude. Look at him.
Death put the Fulco.
This shit looks like Arkham. This looks worse than Arkham Asylum, man.
We have been, telling people we need this kind of help. We're in crisis.
Labatt told me he believes the rank and file were afraid to go over their bosses' heads to let him know how bad things had gotten. He successfully persuaded Atlanta Mayor Dickens to allow him to use the downtown city jail for extra beds. But here's the problem. He has to move already short manpower from Rice Street to supervise transferred prisoners. Are you restricted somewhat because you're already on a manpower crunch here, so you can only do it in a phase?
So what we've done is, and yes, we're doing it in phases because of manpower.
And the sheriff wants to make it clear he's not asking for a fancy new jail. He calls
the prison of mold
a replacement jail. You've seen these conditions here today. It explains why. From Northwest Atlanta, I'm more still.
Well, thank you. That's crazy. American jails are actually hell on earth. Yeah, they definitely can be. Yeah, 100%. Worse than Gotham. Holy shit. It is. It is. It genuinely is insane. Actually should get like a country sanctioned by the rest of the world. There will be no replacement jail. Just so you know, Atlanta is spending, Georgia is spending all of their money on a new cop city, but not to fix the prisons that the cops put the prisoners in. And can you imagine, some of these people haven't even been convicted of a crime yet. They're saying they're sitting in jail and they haven't even been convicted of a crime yet. They're just rotting away in jail, pre-trial. You tell me if a human with a heart can sit there and actually tell you that that's a good thing to do. I'm sorry. And also Donald Trump and crew are going to be booked at that jail. So they're going to be spending at least some time there, which is insane. Crazy. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, it'll make Boo very sad. I know a bunch of you who are watching are not subscribed. Join the frenzy. You won't regret it. Thank you, Boo.